The first thing in the day, those first 2 hours of your working day, you want to dedicate those to the most important thing in your business, which is prospecting and marketing. Now, after your powerful morning routine, we're going to move into your workday hours. So once you begin your workday hours, maybe after you've dropped the kids off to school, after you've done breakfast, whatever you're working, at that point, we want to do a couple of things. The first thing that I suggest doing is nailing down your workday startup ritual. Now, this is actually a task that I learned from Michael Hyatt. He has an incredible book, Free to Focus, that you should definitely check out. I'll actually link to that below. But he talks about starting your day with a workday routine. And I thought that was really perfect for real estate agents who oftentimes need a little more clarity and they need to be reminded of the why behind what we do every day. So here's a workday startup ritual that you may want to try implementing. This doesn't have to be crazy. All I'm asking you to do is this. Number one, review your goals. So if you want to see my goal setting plan, I'm happy to do a video of that or dive into it deeper. So leave it in the comments if you want to see my process for that. But you should be reviewing your goals, your immediate goals, your annual goals, and your 5 and 10-year goals. So that's number one that you should do. Number two, in this workday startup ritual, you want to review your business plan. Just really quickly take a look at what those important things are that you've committed to doing in your business to help grow this year and continue growing next year. And number three, review your pipeline opportunities. So this has been the absolute game changer in my business. If you want to talk about valuable systems behind my business, the pipeline report that we've created for our business and our team has been invaluable. Every single day, the first thing that we do before we launch into our power hours, which I'm going to talk about in a sec, is just reviewing our pipeline report, which is any opportunities that we have between now and the next 90 days. So any prospects, any current or future clients that are going to likely transact or possibly transact in the next 90 days, I need to be reminded of who they are because that's going to help me understand who I need to be reaching out to during my time of prospecting and marketing. So there you have it, a really quick workday startup ritual. You're going to review your goals, review the plan, and review your pipeline opportunities. Next, we're getting into one of the most important parts of your day, which is your power hours. That's what we call it in our business. I know that others in the industry kind of refer to this as well, but it's really the most important couple of hours in your day. You want to do this first thing before you really get lost in email or social media or messing around with your website, whatever the flavor of the moment is. You want to make sure that you're going to get your power hours done. Now, this is a minimum of 2 hours where you are prospecting for new business and marketing your business. The way this looks for me and my team is super simple. It's 1 to 1.5 hours of calls and texts. We are reaching out to our database, the people that we need to call that day or week in our database. We are reaching out to business opportunities. We're reaching out to prospects, current clients. We usually have a list detailed for any given day of who we need to be reaching out to, but typically that needs about an hour to an hour and a half of time to get through those lists of calls and texts for all the people that need to hear from us that day. And then we're finishing with a half hour to 60 minutes of posting to social media with intent. Not scrolling the feed, not getting lost in the Facebook mom groups, or maybe that's just me, but we want to make sure that we are intentionally marketing our business. So this is your time to post to Instagram, pop into the stories and say hello, maybe share a couple of things that are fun and engaging for your audience. Post to LinkedIn, post to Facebook, whatever your system behind social media marketing is for this year, that's your time to really get those important tasks done. Now, we can stop here, and I promise you that the rest of your day is going to be completely amazing because you've already gotten the most important things done. So if at all else, at least make sure that you have your mornings dialed in, but we can always take it a step further. So for me and my business, the late morning and afternoons are reserved for appointments. I'm not leaving the house or the office before, depending on where I'm working that day, before 11 a.m. I'm making sure that I'm scheduling any coffee dates or lunch dates or inspections or appraisals or whatever else is needed of me in the afternoon when at all possible. Very rarely do we make exceptions to this rule. Heading into the evening, we want to just do a little recap of the day to make sure that we are progressing on our goals and carry over any unfinished tasks from that day into the schedule for tomorrow. So after my appointments are done in the afternoon, once I get home, I might check email and do one quick closeout of the inbox. And then I'm going to look at my to-do list and make sure that anything that didn't get done that day is going to be penned into the calendar tomorrow so that I don't let it fall off of the face of the earth. Now, thank you so much for watching this quick win series here on our YouTube channel. Of course, any resources or additional videos mentioned during this quick win are linked below in the caption, so check that out. And if you have not yet, be sure to hit subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification icon to be notified every time we're dropping other quick wins just like this.